welcome to today's practice of grounding and centering. When you are ready, joining me on your mat on your back, we'll start our practice there. So as we start lying down on our backs on our mats, allowing the body to sink into the ground, the toes to fall out to the side. The hands can rest alongside the body, palms face up, or maybe you'd like to rest the hands into the belly. And let the head rest into the ground. Relax the neck, the throat. And start to arrive noticing how your body feels today. The contact that it has with the floor. As we ground to collect ourselves here. Sometimes we have such busy periods of time or days where we're running through things very quickly or being dragged in different directions of other people's demands and tasks, feeling scattered. So the opposite is to ground ourselves to the center. By being here in our body and the sensations that we feel. If you're arriving with a busy mind, perhaps you'd like to place a hand onto the belly and a hand onto the chest. As we breathe in, feeling the belly rise, feeling the chest expand, and then breathing all the way out. Is there space to deepen that breath? And can we slow that breath down just that a little bit more? Nice, and perhaps if your mind is feeling a little busy, you might affirm an intention. So as you inhale, saying to yourself silently, I am grounded. And as you breathe out, saying to yourself, I am centered. And just doing that within your own pace of breath. Softly breathing in and softly breathing out. Setting the pretense of your practice today. Nice, and as we arrive, let's start to wriggle the fingers and toes and gently rocking the head side to side. From there, let's start to guide the legs together as we stretch the arms up over the head. And go ahead to collect the knees in, and as you collect the knees in, it might feel nice to gently rock side to side. Noticing how your body responds, noticing how it feels to gently move in your own body. And then from there, let's bring those feet down mat width. Your hands can rest on the belly or out to the side. Inhale at the center. And then exhale, we're going to sway the knees over to the right side. Inhale, guide the knees back through center. Exhale, sway the knees over to the left. And you're going to do that within your own pace of breath. As you gently move, guiding your movement through your own pace of breath. So just making sure we're not dumping the legs to the side. Take your time with that movement. Nice, and when you've next finished on your left side, no rush. Guide yourself back through to center, where the feet are out, still mat width and the knees are together in constructive rest. Feel free to close your eyes and just notice how that may feel. Feeling the back ground into the mat, the contact that you have with the floor. Nice, and then start to shuffle the feet in. And as we shuffle the feet in, soles of the feet together, knees out to the side in recline bound angle. You may bring the feet closer towards your hips or maybe further away. Maybe you'd like to rest the hands on the belly, out to the side, out into a T shape. Perhaps maybe up over the head, or a second diamond shape. And if you do take the diamond shape, just suggesting placing the first two fingers together and the thumb together to create a third diamond shape. And the gentle pressure between the fingers and the thumb. But do find a space that feels good for your chest. So taking whatever option you want to with the hands and settling in to find a space where your body feels safe enough to relax. Safe enough to be. As we breathe, as we settle in, giving yourself the permission to pause. And it is quite a natural response that when we come into stillness and pause, our mind starts to chatter. Our mind starts to get busy. In our society, we are ingrained and conditioned to be more in our yang, to achieve, to strive, to plan and organize. So how often do we take the time to come into our yin? Slowing down, pausing, surrendering. So as much as we take the time to condition that yang side, practice the balance of being more yin. Slowing down, breathing here, slowing your breath down, and again you might invite that intention. I am grounded on that inhale, and I am centered, repeating that to yourself on your exhale. Nice, and there is no rush. Let's take a couple more breaths in, grounding into that pose, sinking into your own body. Nice, so when you're ready, let's guide those arms in, using the hands to guide the legs in. Up to you. You might want to rebound in a still space, a constructive rest, or you might come back into windscreen wipers. Find what feels good for you. So you're just revisiting what we did just before. Nice, and then when you're ready, you can let the knees in, perhaps lift the forehead towards the knees if that feels good, and if not, keep the head down, rock side to side, hold the back of the thighs, start to rock back and forth. And then gently in your own pace, guide yourself into all fours to tabletop. Nice, and as we guide ourselves into all fours, fingertips spread into the floor, toes to tuck under, knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. On your inhale, let's draw that weight forward. On the exhale, let's sit the hips back, spreading the toes into the floor, feeling that stretch through your feet. Inhale to rock forward, exhale to sit back. So we're grounding through the hands, grounding through our bodies. We feel the sensations as we move in our own time and pace. Nice, let's go for one more breath, no rush. And then when you're ready, take your time to rock forward and release the toes. Give them a good shake out. And then placing the hands forward slightly as we tuck the toes under, making our way up into our first downward dog. So pedal the feet there, sway the hips, take some movement, what feels good for you. And then in your own time, start to walk those feet towards the hands. As we hang it here in ragdoll, knees bent, arms hanging heavy. Notice how it feels to be upside down. Arms can extend out, arms can relax and maybe be folded. Or if it's too intense, place the elbows onto the knees and let the head go here. Feel free to shake the head yes and no, or if you've got the arms hanging, rock from side to side. Notice the sensations that you feel as you release. Last breath here. Nice, okay. From there, release the arms. Inhale, let's roll up. Head comes up last. Take your time. And as we arrive, we'll shrug the shoulders up and we'll draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Go for a couple more. Nice, okay. From there, feet hip width, palms facing forward as we arrive into mountain. Feel free to close your eyes. So I'll just face towards you, but feel free to stay where you are. And as the feet are hip width, let's spread the toes into the floor, strong through the base of your feet, strong through your legs, feeling the weight of your body weighted down into your legs, feeling that rooting and that grounding into the floor. And as you inhale, feeling a sense of uprise and lift as you breathe in. And an exhale, that wave flowing down, feeling firmly planted into the floor. Keep a soft bend in your knees. And again, you might repeat to yourself your affirmation, I am grounded. And I am centered. So even with that breath flowing up and flowing down, so you breathe in a sense of uplift, and breathing out a sense of surrendering your shoulders, that flowing down of energy. You find your center. Nice, and from there, inhale, let's open the eyes if you've closed them, stretch the arms out wide, palms together at the top. Exhale, reach forward to forward fold. Hands are resting onto the shins. So on the inhale, let's lengthen, lead the chest forward. Exhale, let's fold. So doing that within your own pace of breath, hands can be onto the shins. Or if it's accessible for you, hook the first two fingers in between the big toe and the second, and it hooks the big toe. Same principle of breath. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. 2 more breaths in your own pace. Nice. From there, let's reverse. Bend the knees softly. Inhale, reach the arms up and forward. Exhale, circle the hands all the way out. Take a moment there, breathing in and out. And then when you're ready, let's step open and out. Opening out into the long ways of our mat. Nice. From there, we're going to take a wide stance and we're going to have the toes to face outwards so that when we bend the knees are going to track over the toes. Okay, from there, palms at the center. Inhale, let's circle the arms up. Exhale, let's bend the elbows, bend the knees, sitting into goddess pose. Sit the hips back, elbows in line with shoulders, strong through the arms, strong through the legs. Breathe, deep breath in. And deep breath out. Nice. Breathing in. This time I'm going to turn the palms face out, bring them in. Exhale, push the hands out. Push through the legs, straighten the legs. And tuck the toes, send the heels out. So now the heels are going to face directly to the feet are parallel. Nice, okay. Palms are up. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, we're going to fold forwards into a wide-legged forward fold. So hands can come onto the ground, or if it's not accessible, place the hands into the hips. Same breath work as before. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. So again, think about your grounding, so the feet in contact with the ground, strong through the legs. Work through your fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Go for 2 more breaths in your own pace. Nice. And we're going to bend the knees, softly reversing that as we inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, reach the arms out. Nice. From there, palms to the center, heels draw in, we reset, we're going to add on. So let's take a deep breath in, gently pressing the palms together. Breathing all the way out, feeling the feet firmly plant into the mat. Inhale, let's circle the arms up. Maybe we look up. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the arms, goddess pose. Nice. From there, we're going to place the hands onto the thighs or to the knees. Folding forward slightly. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right shoulder's going to dip to the midline as we look up. Inhale through center. Exhale to twist. So we're coming into goddess twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, shoulder to the midline. You're using your hands as well to guide a nice gentle stretch in your back. Firing up through the legs, grounded through those feet. Nice, let's go for 1 more round. Right shoulder down. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Nice. Inhale, come back through center, reach the arms up. Exhale, push through the hands. Nice. Turn the palms up, turn the heels out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, this time we're going to fold and interlace the hands behind us. If that doesn't feel accessible for you, then hands onto the hips or hands onto the ground. We'll inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. If you've got the interlaced hands option, you're reaching those interlaced hands up to the ceiling. Nice, let's go for 1 more breath, whichever option you're in. And then we bend the knees slightly. Inhale, let's sweep the arms forward and all the way up. Exhale, release the hands out and down. Nice. Heel to toe, give it a little shake out. And then let's finish here in mountain together. Soles of the feet onto the ground, hip width apart, palms facing forward. Feel free to close your eyes. Noticing the toes spread into the floor, the contact that you have with your ground, the weight of your body into the feet, into the legs, softly bending those knees. Your next inhale, finding that length through your torso and the back of the head, in line with the spine as the crown of the head reaches up. Shoulders relax, palms face forward. And notice how it feels to stand strong and tall in mountain. Giving yourself the permission to pause, to ground in your center, to ground in the present. As you inhale, you may feel the nature of the breath, a sense of wave and uprising. And as you breathe out, a sense of release, surrendering, and grounding to the feet. As we breathe, centering into your own body and skin. And you can feel free to affirm those intentions. So as you inhale, repeating to yourself, I am grounded. And as you exhale, you can repeat to yourself, I am centered. Nice, and from there, take your time. Wriggle the fingers and toes. Closing our practice as we inhale, circle the arms all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands down through center. Arriving into your day. Namaste. Thank you for joining practice, and I hope that you feel a little more centered and grounded in your own body. Have a lovely day. Thanks, bye.